Whoa, focus. Okay, guys, so I think I'm live. I don't know who's in the chat yet. Let me bring up my chat here on my phone. Unfortunately, I have no guest for tonight. I'm finding it hard at the moment to get people who are available at this time. But for next month, I will have one guest for definite. Let me have a look here now. I just need to bring up my chat on my phone, and then we can start. My channel. Talk among yourselves, guys, while you're waiting for me. Live, volume is down. Might as well play the ad. Might as well get my little bit of ad revenue out of it. Okay, so let's have a look and see who's in. Muriatic Acid, Johnny, Scrapman 50, Raphael Scrapper. Let me have a look and see what else has come in. Bobby Holden is in. UK Scrapper is in. Digger Evans is in. Barry West is in. So, guys, great to see you all. Appreciate you taking the time to drop in. Just to let a few guys know who were asking about my stickers, I think UK Scrapper, I left a comment back to you there about it. Stickers went out last Friday, so anyone in the UK that give me their addresses and stuff should get them, I presume, tomorrow or the next day. Delboy Trotter, 2008, welcome. Thanks for dropping in. Great to see you. Don't forget to hit the like, guys, on your way in. If any of you weren't watching this morning, I was actually off work this morning and I was watching Snobby Scrap Pickers live video. Paul, great to see you. Your stickers went out on Friday. Did they arrive to you today or will it be tomorrow? I'm wondering in Ireland as well. They went out Friday. So I presume you might have got them today. If not, you should have them tomorrow, Paul. Anyone in the US will never get them. They're gone to the US. The US will take a bit longer. It went on Friday. So the US, I presume you'll have them by Friday. It'll take about a week. Paul got his stickers today. There we go, Paul. See that? They're doubting me. And there's Paul in there putting it up. He got his stickers. Look at that, guys. And ye doubt me. I will be expecting apologies from you all, especially you Scrapman 50 when you get your stickers. I expect a big video apologizing. Ro, great to see you. Muriatic is already in the house. He was the first one in tonight. Muriatic Acid was at the very, very top, and that's what is in there. Thumbs up for Muriatic Acid. But I was saying there, I was watching Snobby's live the stream today, and it was very interesting live stream. He had a good talk about scrap and the cost. Can you make a living out of scrap and everything? And there's a few people there who are making a living from the scrap. I would say like Romantic. He's doing it between his eBay store and his e-waste, selling his boards and stuff like that. So he seems to be making a living from it, which is great. But then here in Ireland, it's very hard to make a living from it. You don't get enough of it, and it's just impossible to try and make money. I just like it probably costs me more than what I get out of it at the end. It's like a hobby for me. You know, so Ali Mac, great to see you. I haven't watched your video yet, Ali. I didn't get a chance. I was on Snobby's, and so we were on Snobby's live when your video was on this morning. Then I had to go for the day, and I was gone doing stuff, and I'm only just back. I set this up before I went so that I didn't have to go. So I'm only in the door for about 5 minutes before before I hit the live button. So again, thanks for coming in, Ali. I really appreciate it. Hard to make a living in the UK because so many people are at it. Yeah, that's the other side of it. There's so many people are doing the scrapping, and then there's so much red tape to it now with scrap yards and stuff like that, that it can make it very, very hard to make a living from it. That's why I have my full-time job. I don't have this as a living. This is a hobby. This is a pastime, and then I brought the pastime from the scrapping into the YouTube as well. So then I have two pastimes. You know, so it's interesting to see if there's anyone really making money out there out of it, unless you're really, really big and you've got loads of room and you've got big vans and you can afford to store stuff up for a while and prices can improve and stuff like that on it, then you might have some chance. But if you're just collecting and selling again the same day, I don't think it's worth it, personally, to be at that, unless you're lucky enough to have an area where there's a lot of things. Pennies on the dollar, man. Yeah, exactly. Pennies on the dollar. I'll put the link out early enough tonight because, as I say, I don't have any guest. I will have on the 21st, I think, of September. I'm going to have. Let me just check my emails to confirm the actual date on that, because I've been in talks with someone for a while to try and get an interview done with them, and I think we've got it back for. Let me have a look here. What date is the interview going to be on? Yeah, 21st of September. I'm going to have Tom Benucci, I think it is Buechel, Benuchel, or however I pronounce his name. He is the founder of iScrap app, and he's also founder of a few other scrap sites to do with catalytic converters and stuff like that as well. So that should be a very interesting talk when I get him on that. So that would be something. Barry West, no need to be doing that, Barry. I'd say coming in, viewing my stuff is more than enough for me. I appreciate you, really do appreciate you doing that, Barry. And but I don't. If you're in here and you're precipitating in the chat and you're talking and you're putting the likes and you're doing that, is more than enough for me. Snobby, great to see you in. Enjoyed your live this morning. I was just saying there to the guys, it was very interesting talk on scrap and making money out of it, and is there money to be made out of scrap and stuff like that. I thought it was a very, very interesting talk. Roy's the boy, great to see you, Roy. Your stickers went out on Friday, so I think you're in the UK, so you should get them tomorrow or the next day, I'm presuming. Anyone in Ireland got them today. Anyone in the UK, I'm presuming, should get theirs tomorrow or the next day. And anyone then in the US, I'm hoping they should have theirs by the end of the week, except for one or two more people who emailed me over the weekend looking for them. So theirs only went out today. So the link is there, guys. I think, did I put the link out? Jeez, I can't remember if I put the link out or not. I'll put it out again in case. So if anyone wants to come up and just have a quick chat and help me pass my 2 hours. I have a lot of phones I need to sort out here as well. I found another box of phones, as you can see from the photo, that I forgot I had. I thought I'd finished all my phones for the summer, and that I could be getting ready for collecting again over the winter, but I actually have a full box to go through. Let me see what's happening in the old chat in case I'm missing anything. Where was that from Barry? Barry, I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate it, and thank you so much. But again, I am more than happy with people just to be watching my stuff, watching my videos, and leaving comments and leaving likes. But I really do appreciate that, Barry, and thanks a lot. Right, let me go back here to the chat now after that. Raphael Scrapper, I said hi to. Snobby Scrap Pickers in. Rose in. Roy the boy is in. Barry West. Roy saying hi to everyone in the chat. Share it out, guys. We might get a few more people in. If I wasn't camera shy, I'd show you. Don't be camera shy. Everyone is camera shy at the start. I even got to see UK Scrapper's face today on one of his videos. I hadn't seen his face up till now. I don't think. Maybe I've seen it once or twice before that. But UK Scrapper is a bit like myself when he's doing his videos. All you see is his hands. But you get to see my lovely complexion on my live streams. So hence why there isn't too many ladies in here. Park Nest, great to see you in, man. I think your stickers went out on Friday as well, so you should have them tomorrow or the next day. So the only problem, guys, is I forgot to put my return address on the envelopes. So if any of you do want to send me any stickers, send me an email and I'll pass on my address to you. I forgot to put because I was in such a panic trying to get them out, because Shark Scrapper and Scrapman 50 and a few more Romantic were on my case about we having to wait so long for stickers. So I just filled out the envelopes and put them in and sealed them up, but never bothered putting my return address in. So anyone that doesn't have it and wants to send me any stickers, at the mercy of the good old Royal Mail. Yeah, well, it can't be any worse than the Irish Post. Some of them stuff can get lost in that fairly easy. What else? It's buffering. Are we buffering, Ali? Let me have a look here. Not buffering on my side. I'm just gone into the video there on my phone to see if it's streaming okay, and it's streaming perfect at the moment. Don't know what that was about. UK Scrapper, thanks for sharing it out. It just popped up that you shared out my stream. I really appreciate that. Thank you for that. So guys, anyone want to come up? Anyone want to chat? Or will I just start sorting my phones while we're chatting away there? That's actually what I might start doing, because I have a box of phones here, and what I want to do is get the easiest ones to work with first, which is any phone that isn't a flip phone. I absolutely hate the flip phones. Them yokes, they're torture. These ones are just straightforward phones. A couple of screws on the back. As you can see there, the gold is actually there on them. So the boards will be put into the HCl and peroxide, or AP if you want to call it, or I might just have, I think I have some copper chloride left over, so I can do that. DHL is the German postal service, and we all know what they're like. I thought the Germans are very efficient, are they not? Better way to scrap a cell phone, smack it with a hammer. Yeah, but I like to take it apart and cherry pick the nice bits off, and then get the heat gun and take everything else off and put it into a big bucket and deal with it at some other stage. Might incinerate it all and grind it down and whatever. I'll pick up 10 pounds of phone boards and $5 a pound. Not too bad. So do you sell them on again, Ro, or do you recycle them, or what's your plan? Are you going to break them down and sell the boards, or are you going to sell them on again as one full thing? I'm just making sure all the batteries are taken out. And you can see the little gold connector pins. I keep them separate into a jar, and they'll be dealt with separate. These are the nicest phones. I like the old Nokias, because usually when you take off the cover, if it comes off, some of them don't want to come off too easy. But if we take off the cover, we have our little battery. So you can see on last week's video where I removed these pins without setting fire to the battery. If you crush it down or cross them, you can set fire to the battery. I think UK Scrapper had an incident with that from reading his comment that he left. So these were the old 33 tins, or was it 32 tins? Which were these? 35 tin. The old 35 tin mobile phone, which were a straightforward phone. So underneath there was a couple of screws. I don't know if I got a screwdriver here that'll fit it. If I have, I'll take it off. The camera doesn't want to focus either. I've forgotten to take a picture. I'll go out in a minute and I'll get them. What's the picture of? What have I missed there? Mac mechanical. How did you cook the RAM? It's not easy task, must say. I'm just having a look through the chat there, guys. Sony Vegas Pro. Justy Blount, great to have you in. You finally got Snobby to turn off his live, did you? He was in full swing this morning. It was very interesting live. It was I enjoyed it. I was off work today. I was not back until tomorrow, so it was good to catch up on that one and try and catch up with a few videos. But I had to go, and I'm only back in the door, so didn't get these phones started at all. I planned to start these phones today, so I might as well take some off while we're doing that. RAM is used in around okay. Some discussion going on between Raphael and Ali Mac. Shamdog, great to have you in. Scrapping Together, great to have you in. So I don't believe I actually have the right screwdriver here for these ones. Usually I'd have to go searching. But the reason I like these Nokias is to usually take off your 6 screws on the front. Oh, one left over here. 6 is usually after 5. So I'm just trying to keep an eye on the chat and see what's happening. But usually just take off the 6 screws, and this should usually pop off. But it doesn't want to play ball. There we go. So that's just your cover. Some people think they're silver contacts. I have not found any silver contacts yet on them. So I don't know, but there's a little bit of gold here, a little bit of gold pins there. Very small, but again, they all add up. And then we got a little SIM card, which is nice, a little bit of gold in that. So I can put that aside. In here, on the back of it, again, we have some gold contacts. All these little gold-plated pins I do pull out. Usually leave them for winter time. So when I'm watching something on television, I can just be working away with them and add them up, and then I'll have them for next year's pile. They go into next year's piles of pins. And this is the board. So again, you've got your gold flashing along here, and under here I take the chips and stuff like that out. So with my favorite tool, the heat gun, as Raphael knows, I love the old heat gun. So there's the chips. So them chips are taken and they're stored up, and they'll be in future video. You'll see me incinerating them and working on them. I planned to do that this week, but again, other things got in the way, so I didn't get around to it. So maybe in a week's time or so I'll get onto them and we'll get a video up on incinerating them. So that's what's inside the board. That's why I like the Nokia. It's so straightforward. All I do is get the heat gun, take all that stuff off there. The board can go straight in into the AR. So you know, so it's just not AR, not Acarija, AP. Acid peroxide. So we have another one of them there, another nice Nokia. So let's have a look. This time no battery, no SIM card. Hazy days, great to have you in, man. How are things with you? How's the weather? It's just turned nasty here. We've got the rain. I see Snobby had the rain this morning. Be right back, going to the garden. So yeah, I don't know, is it raining in Wales today or not? 3310 is this time cool. Let me see what this one is. This is a 3310. Well spotted. Well spotted. That's the 3310, Raphael. The old 3310 were a great little phone. See what else is happening here. Yeah, I like the heat gun during the winter. I tried to tempt you to put the heat gun on the last night, but you wouldn't. Weather is shit. Yeah, it's gone bad here now again after the good spell. So I suppose we might get one more week of good weather in September usually, and that's it into the winter, guys. We're back into the winter, and at least we'll have YouTube, something to pass, and I have all these boards to work on for the winter. The Nokias were the best. They were that part, Nest. They were one of the good phones. So again, I'll just pull it off. Not pull myself off. Pull the. And there we go. So comparing them between the 3510. So that's the 3310. That's the 3510. So button array is a bit different. A bit more gold on this one, but other than that, not much in the back. We'll have a look at now in a second. I just want to see if anyone else has come in that I missed. I don't want to be missing people as they come in. So again, we'll just take off these little heat shields that's on them. Supposed to get rain for the rest of the week, and I'm happy for that. Why will you stop? There'll be plenty of rain in October, November, so there will be. Okay, so a few more chips as well on this one. As you can see, that there's a couple of extra chips in it. So slightly better phone. So we'll keep them aside. Again, all these little bits I'll pull out. Like that just pops out, and then you have all your little pins and stuff on that. They can just pull out of there. They're straightforward. You got the little gold flashing on the ends of them. You see the gold flashing on them. Then will come out as well. Oh, you're looking for the mushrooms. There's always a reason. And this one had a different setup on the battery connector. So you can see there, it's a different setup on the connection of the battery. So different type of connectors on the battery on that one. But yeah, I like the Nokia phones. They're the ones I like taking apart. So which one is this, Raphael? Have a look at it. 3210, 3310, 3410, or 3510? Which one is it, Raphael? It's got the battery in it. So we'll take the battery out. So Partner said it's a 3210. Question on Scrapping Irish: is there more gold on those tuck buttons? What is it? Because it's just a base metal. It's just a gold plating on them. But the older phones, like the Nokias and that, will have a better gold than the newer type touchscreen phones. So if you can get some of the, I bet a 31 something. Okay, we'll have a look and see. 3210. I don't know, can the camera focus? Probably not. There we go. Nokia 3210. But yeah, some of the older phones have a better gold content than the newer stuff. So it's always nice to get the older the phone, the better it is. 31 something. So Parkness was right with his 3210. Bought one of them brand new back in 2000, so 20 years ago. Does it say when this one was manufactured? Let me have a look. Made in Germany as well, so there's not too many of them are made in Germany. Funny old smell of it. So it's well corroded at this stage. So it obviously got water damage of some sort. So that was just your antenna. I think I've still got mine somewhere. Well, if it was here, I'd have it scrapped out by now. Some people collect them up. Probably would have got more for it if I collected up and sell them online or something like that as vintage phones, but it's not the way I do things. Does it smell like German? Does it smell like German? So just a little aluminium. Seems to be probably stainless steel. Do I have a magnet anywhere to test it? I don't. I'm not as good as Raphael with his magnets lying around the place. But so little gold connectors. Again, you can see the corrosion on them. So that got well water damaged. So you can see that gold flashing. All the little chips. Again, each one of them chips usually have gold bonding wires in them. So that's what you'll see in future videos that I'll be doing, how I get the gold bonding wires out of them. That's where the most amount of gold on the mobile phone is, in the chips. It's not the gold flashing you see there. Most people see that, and that's all they go after. That's not where the value is in the mobile phones. The value is inside all them little chips. That's where you're going to get them. Yeah, scrap out a hard drive. If I had any hard drive nearby to scrap out, I would as well, but I think I have them all scrapped. So I have to start collecting again. I haven't been collecting in a while because I've been so busy doing other things, and that I've neglected collecting stuff up for a while. So there's the rest of the chips on the other side, and again you can see the gold connectors here. There's our what you call tantalums. So there's a line of tantalums there again. I collect them up, even though I don't know how to process them or no way of selling them, but while they're on the board they fall off fairly easy and they're fairly big. We'll just collect them up. Was probably a plumber's phone. Yeah, probably was a plumber's phone, or fell in a pint. Someone dropped it into a pint. That used to be a game here one time in Ireland. If you left the phone on the bar, trying to be a big shot, showing off, putting your phone down on the bar beside your pint, it ended up in the pint. That was the rule. If you put it beside the pint and you went off, you come back, it was sitting in the pint. So that was a lesson, not to leave your phone up on the bar counter. This is one of the newer Nokias. So this one was, well, when I say newer, still the older type. It's not a touchscreen or anything like that, but it's the one of the newer types. So again, has the batteries. So again, I'll get the gold connectors from there. These little gold connectors, I'll take them out. They can go into my battery thing, and we'll set it up here. So again, I'll put the link out if anyone wants to come up, so I don't have to be just scrapping out this stuff. I can chat to people, see what their day is like. Link is there. Feel free to come up, guys. More the merrier. Don't forget to hit the like on the way in, guys. There's 21 people there, so hopefully, I don't know how many likes we've got hit at the moment. What? We've only got 15 guys. Come on, don't be lurking in the background. Hit it. I have a box of old cell phones that I haven't even touched them. I just keep adding to the box. Yeah, that's what I was doing. And I thought I'd all mine done, and I went moving something or looking for something the last day, and out pops another box of mobile phones. So I have to try and strip them down a bit. I need to make contact with PopScrap and get them, and we can do our little trade-off, because I have a lot of steel and stuff for them, and aluminium, and bits of copper, and heat sinks, and what else? I have some lead. So I need to get that sorted with PopScrap, and we can clear it out, and he can bring up his boards for me, and I'll have something to work on, and he'll have something to work on. Let me bring the chat back up here. Sorry, guys, I was doing something else there. I smashed the fourth like. Come on. Irish people are quite rude. Yeah, well, if you leave your phone on the counter in a bar, it deserves to go into the drink. You're trying to show off with your new phone. So, Scrapman50, if you ever come to Ireland and you put your phone up on the bar beside me, it's going in the drink, whether you like it or not. I'm trying to find where there's a hidden screw blocking this off, or something not opening right. But I don't have something thin enough. Oh, I see someone in the basement. This man is the godfather of the heat gun. This man, I had to stop him the last night from using the heat gun. He was going to use his heat gun, and I had to stop him. I just said, Raphael, you're not using the heat gun.
Welcome, Irish. Welcome, ladies and gents. Welcome, old chats. I never say I'm opposite of using heat guns. Heat guns are good at certain situations.
Well, at every situation they're good. Every situation.
No. For sure not. Not every situation. Heat gun is good only at the certain situation.
In my world, every situation needs a heat gun.
You know, buddy, right now I got 27 degrees in my cave. I got one fan blowing just right here, one fan blowing out there. I got big door open, and one fan taking out the air from the garage as well.
Yeah,
So,
what temperature
if
here
I begin to use the heat gun in here, I'm gonna be like.
it's only 17 degrees here.
Oh, okay. In 17 degrees, yeah, that will be allowed, but not for too long.
Not for long. During winter, when you're at -3, you can put it on full power.
Sure, there is like metal melting, furnace, heat gun, everything is allowed 100%.
Dirt Rider's in. He's saying hello to us. Dirt Rider, great to see you.
Yeah, I just lose the chats because I was lazy enough to not put it out.
I'll change that screen shape as well. Give me a second. There we go. That's better.
I'm all set up. Boom.
So, how was your day back at work?
Oh man, don't even remember me about that. Crazy hot. Whoa. You know, the biggest number I see today, it was 38.
Oh, that's hot.
It was really hot. I doesn't have to move so much to get sweat.
And we working inside or were you outside?
Both actually. I working at the 3rd floor. Then I got to run down from the 3rd floor through the stairs and then go to the basement and go back up and then go back down. And oh man, I really break up the sweat today.
Is it worth getting a wire? Someone's asking there. Let me see what he's asking. Is it worth getting a wire for tiny copper wires, which would be around 1 or 2 mil thick? No, I wouldn't. If they're that thin, I wouldn't strip them out ever. They're not worth the effort if you're down to a mil thickness, unless it's solid copper inside, not like braided wire. If it's a solid core copper, yeah, maybe. What is saying there? Paul was saying, had a busy couple of days, bought a car, a trailer, scrapyard from the same house, and I'm not finished yet. 2 tons in total. Come on, Paul. It's good to see someone is busy.
True.
Had you any visit to the scrapyard yet this week or last week?
I did make one short visit last week, and I actually put the post around what I bring back, because you know it was as well hot day, so I don't even grab the whole PCs and didn't drop it to my car because it was too much work. I just sit there and take the screwdriver out and fish out the CPUs and memories. All rest I just leave out there.
Scrapping together. Great to see you, man.
Hello there, Bill. Good to see you, sir.
Hello. How you guys doing?
Not too bad. And yourself?
Heard you guys talking about the temperatures over there. I don't know if you guys go by Fahrenheit or Celsius over there.
We go by Celsius.
Yeah, I do go by Celsius as well.
Outside over here right now, if you're outside, it feels like it's about 98.
Fahrenheit.
So it's close to...
Yeah.
Wait, I got somewhere something to help me out with that, but...
Take a towel. You take a towel with you so you can dry off as you work.
It's
that bad.
Just about
25, welcome, sir.
Yeah, I think wasn't the hottest temperature ever recorded in Death Valley this week. It went up to 50, was it 56 degrees or something they recorded in Death Valley Celsius?
No, yeah, I hear something about that as well. There was over 50 degrees in Celsius somewhere in US. Yeah,
in Death Valley, just outside Vegas.
They telling the state, but I don't remember actually.
Yeah, Nevada. Was it, or California? Which, I don't know. Is Death Valley in Nevada or is it in California?
Who cares?
Nevada.
It's still way too hot.
Nevada. Okay.
Way too hot, you know. I'm melting at 30 degrees.
You wouldn't go for too long of a jog in that.
No way for sure. Romanting got 36.6 at his body, I guess.
This is the first one of these type of phones I've got. It's an old
flip phone.
An old
Motorola.
No, it's an NEC with
Okay.
a camera that turns on the top.
Okay.
The old Nokia.
No, it's an NEC.
NEC. I don't even know that brand.
NEC. Do you not know that brand? No.
No,
Hmm.
not really.
Yeah, they make computers and stuff like that as well. Well, used to one time.
Yeah, I seen that somewhere, but never on the phone.
Yeah, I never seen them on a phone. It's the first time I've seen it, and especially with a camera like that flicks strange.
It
And
must
of
be
course,
very
The camera
easy
down,
to
nobody
turn.
can see it.
there's them little well, you can't really see it. There's them little triangle screws.
Oh, I got the bit for that.
Yeah, well, no good to me when I don't have it here, is it?
There you go.
I better turn this down.
27 is still hot. I got exactly the same temp at my cave right now. 27.0.
Barry West, 130 Fahrenheit. My God, that was some temperature. 130 Fahrenheit. Coffee prices
That's a
too.
place.
230.
That's a
So
place where you can live and freeze to death at night and
yeah,
burn your fat off during the day.
that's it exactly. But I was just saying,
You know, guys,
is getting 230 a kilo for copper at the moment. For bare copper, 60 cents a kilo for electrical cable.
You know, guys, I will not mind that temperature at all if I doesn't have to go to work. If I can just sit or just relax in my pool, or go to the beach and just put my legs in the water. Who cares? It could be even, I don't know, 5-7 degrees more. I don't mind.
As long as you don't have to work in it. If you could sit out in the garden with a couple of cans.
True.
It's
Because
too hot here. We just go down to the Wabash River and go soak in the water.
True, exactly. What else you can do, right?
Do you remember the old HTCs?
Oh, not so old, but yeah. I do like that one. I have a few phones of them.
Like that one. But at the time, that phone was what, about 800 quid to buy? And now it's just scrap.
True. Yo, yeah, I got some HTC. No, it wasn't HTC. It was Huawei. I found it at the scrapyard.
Romantic wants to know where you are scrapping together. What part of America are you in?
I'm in Illinois, in the U.S. Right on the west side, down toward where about center east side of the state.
Oh, cool. You know, guys, last time I get like 2 Huawei. Quite nice, quite new models. And as I reach after them, you know, they are all smashed. And thank you.
What
buddy.
happened to him?
I tried to make you bigger, but I took you off there. No, go on.
Seen that. I see that. Yeah, I get these 2 guys. Quite new models. They are both working, though front and back cover are smashed. So that will be some invest to repair that, and who knows if I will be ever to sell it. So probably those 2 guys end up in the scrap as well, because yeah.
So E-Waste Mike, thanks for dropping in. E-Waste Mike is having a bit of a lunch break.
E-Waste, welcome, sir.
And we have Shaker.
Shaker, hello.
Welcome. Now, let me take you back down. Oh.
Shaker is new name for me, so welcome, nice to meet you.
Yeah, a new person in, so more than welcome. All these new people that pop in, really appreciate them giving up a bit of their time and coming in. I have an old Sony camera to take apart as well. You love taking them apart, don't you?
Sure, I don't mind.
Oh, I hate them.
They are not too bad. As far as you feel like playing, so they're okay.
What megapixel was on this, I wonder? Cybershot.
I bet it will be like 5, not more than 5.
Let me have a look. The model number is on it, so we'll Google the model number and we'll have a look. So the model number is a DSC T2. Sony.
Okay, so that could be 2. Yeah.
Let me
Anyway,
see. The T2 is Sony CyberShot DS2 digital photography. It was come out in
Romantic say
2000.
3.1.
Yeah, it was 2007 was when it was manufactured.
Okay, Romantic could be closer than me.
It was
Hands are still dirty
2007,
from working.
and it was. Let me have a look here and see can we get any spec on it. CyberShot specification. Here we go. JPEGs, blah blah blah. ISO, Jesus, everything but what I need. Doesn't say.
Really? Must say.
Well, I'm going down to. It had digital zoom, 6 times digital zoom. It done movie clips in 640 by 480 at 30 frames per second.
Okay.
It done image size 3264 by 2448 and all the way down then to 16:9.
Yeah, Matthews does the video at this specifications.
It's 8.29 megapixel.
8.2, right?
8.2, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 8.2 megapixel.
So quite low resolution for such a megapixel.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway,
That's what it is. I was expecting. I wish I can.
so we all lose. We all lose. No one gonna get
25 is in the base.
tonight.
Hi, Johnny. I was Googling something. I didn't see you down there.
Yo, good to see you.
Johnny, welcome, sir.
How are things with you today? How is the Yorkshire weather treating you?
Well, I went motorway early and it absolutely bounced. I couldn't even see it lanes. Even with windscreen wipers on full as well.
Even with the wipers on full, you couldn't see anything.
No. Luckily, I was coming off at next junction, so I just took it a bit steady.
All right, so this just slides down to operate. I was wondering how it
Yeah,
works.
that's how you could take the photo quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, just slide down the front and then click. Anyway, that'll be in the scrap pile now. I don't think there'll be too many people looking for an 8 megapixel camera anymore.
Really? You're not gonna use it anymore?
No.
Really?
Oh, hold on. This one is a 12.1.
Oh wow.
Now,
You're getting there.
CyberShot 12.1, optical zoom 4. Would have been a deer camera back in the day as well. So,
They all want anything to do with digital when it first came out.
yeah.
Really pricey.
They were expensive. But sure, look at some of the cameras that Raphael scrapped out there lately. Like some of them cameras to buy at the time were what, 800 or 900 quid?
True.
Yeah.
Smaller they got, the dearer they got when digital cameras first came out. And then they started putting them in the phones more, didn't they? Decent camera.
Yeah, actually, the phones it's much better than that what I scrap. Much better.
You've usually got it in your hand at the time.
Are the schools back yet, Johnny, over there?
It's a what?
Are the schools back? Are you back to school over there?
7th September. The year
All right.
before, the reception lot go back first.
Okay, so you'll have nice peace and quiet now in a month's time.
Yeah, so she'll start on the first lot, the reception lot will start on the Monday, and then she'll start on the following Monday.
You're looking forward to it, I'd say.
I am on air, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
This has been under my protection for so long, like over 5 years, but then all this lot as well.
Yeah.
But she's got to go back. It definitely affects her behaviour. When we had the full 5-month lockdown, by the end of it, she was a proper nightmare. But she was back at school for 3 weeks before they shut down again.
Yeah.
And she was doing great. And
You got
behaviour
back to school for a while and then you shut down again, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, because she just went back for those last 3 weeks. They offered her a placement back there.
Barry West said that his grandchildren are back to school full time now in Alabama, so they're back.
Good luck with that one. I mean, I'm wishing myself luck. I should have gone back. Yeah. And they've changed all the uniform. Why don't we get all different new uniform?
I'm looking through my little box of phones here to see if there's anything interesting, but there isn't. Sometimes you find a phone that's strange.
strange.
Like the bomb-proof 3310, you mean?
I like the bomb-proof. I took it apart. It's no longer bomb-proof now. Something like this, you mean, Johnny?
Oh, yeah. 6-month battery.
The one,
I bet if I turn it on, the battery's probably still alive.
It probably will be.
Let me check. Imagine if it lit up. No.
this thing is Panzer. It's Panzer, even though it fall down from very high. It can fall out apart, but after you put it back together, it still works.
It's finding out where to put, finding the charger, really, isn't it?
Yeah, find the charger for them. But geez,
And as well, it got
the battery,
Snake
yeah.
game on it. So
That's quite up then, slightly.
that's most useful thing for that.
The Swan that screen did something then.
Which?
The Swan that screen just did something then.
No, I did not.
It's your finger. They have ink in them, don't they? Like that?
No, it lit up.
Arish, you want a charger? Grab it.
Here on. Pass it up there.
I got one here.
Grab it together. Grab it there.
Boom. Boom.
Pass it over.
That looks the right one, actually. It was a pointed charger, wasn't it?
Yeah, the old 3310. Where was this one made? This one was made. Doesn't say. No, doesn't say. The other
Those
one
old phones like that. They said if you took a lemon, you slice a lemon and touch the dead battery out of a lemon, and count to 12, it would quarter charge the battery from the acid from the lemon.
Oh, from the citric acid.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
Probably. I have no idea.
Work on that one.
If I had a lemon now, I'd give it a go, but I don't have any lemons.
It was actually nickel metal battery, I guess, in this one.
Nikon, yeah, wasn't it? Nikon batteries is in them.
Yeah, it will be.
Rechargeable. No, that's on lithium iron. Where's the other one I took out? This is the older one. So lithium iron in that one, and these ones were, yeah, nickel. Yeah, they're the nickel ones. So, yeah, and that was a, and from the other Nokia it was a lithium iron. So,
My latest project is right behind me.
what are you doing?
Oh yeah, I can see the seats
Let me
under.
make a big screen. Let me make a big screen. Oh yes.
Car seat chair, though.
What you take that out of?
It's a Rover 75.
I used to have a Rover 75 one time.
It's got pull down storage and a little cup dispenser thing up there.
You know,
built it with.
Hazy Days, welcome back. Hazy Days is after popping back in again.
Really comfy.
You know, Johnny, buddy, at me, people killing themselves for the old cinema chairs. When they close out some kind of cinema or something like that, they just selling those old chairs for the very good price, and people just make crazy things about that.
Yeah,
I don't know why. They just set up like in their living rooms and so on, even bolted down to the floor and so on. And I don't know. I don't really get that design, but
you ever watch that American Pickers? Like, look at the stuff they pick up and people buy it. Like, you're thinking that's pure rubbish. And no one will ever want that. And
yeah, true.
buy it. You know.
I wouldn't have been bothered what car it come from, but it was in such good nick for 20 quid.
True.
Hazy, good to see you.
You all right?
All right,
Yeah.
Roger, yourself.
Welcome, Hayes.
What's the story today?
Yeah.
Can I drink lemonade?
Scrapper yards make me hungry.
You can have it now.
Why was I muted then?
Say again?
Did I mute myself?
You must have muted yourself. I didn't mute you.
I wasn't sure why. I don't know. I think I touched the lead to my
As
microphone.
much as I'd like to mute you, I didn't bother.
Listen, I only talk too much on my own show.
What time did you finish up last night?
Really?
I think, well, maybe. Maybe sometimes on other people's shows, I think I've done 3 hours. I think I've done a 3 hour show.
Went off about 11, didn't you?
Yeah. It's the,
Yeah, I was actually out after about 1 hour before you finished.
Yeah, I think I stuck till 10, and
You
then
go 3
I had other
hours.
stuff I had to do, and I was just wondering how long more you'd lasted after that.
I started drinking those craft ales, and they're like 7.5%. Oh my
Alex
god!
is telling you off for scrapping mobiles.
Listen, two of those, you know, you've had a
Alexander's giving out
drink.
to me for scrapping mobiles.
Stick calm, Alex.
Could be worse, Alex. I could be hitting him with a hammer. But
Those,
Yeah,
those,
so I
those,
enjoy being back on the YouTube, Hazy, on the
What?
Sunday Night Lives.
I'm a bit like that. I love it. I mean, I love doing the lives, just for the banter and everything, you know.
Mm,
But it is a commitment, you know, and
yeah,
I got so much going on in my real life,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's, and sometimes it's
Jalapeno potato chips.
because of what I do.
Oh, that was scrapping together. Okay, I thought as it was like Hazy when he joined in. It was sound
No.
like you sit on the plastic bag, but it was
No,
scrapping.
it's scrapping together, enjoying his crisp.
Scrapping
No,
together. Really, buddy.
jalapeno potato chips.
You're
Really,
really
just put
enjoying
it in
that.
the bowl.
But yeah, the lives are. You know, when I started doing them, you told me, like you said, it's a big commitment to be doing them. I'm putting scrapping together on mute for a minute. He stops rattling his
No.
back.
Good man.
But
You don't like that.
but yeah, as you said, it's a big commitment, like to be on it every week, to be there at that time that you said you're going to be there.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, that's true.
you know,
That's true.
And the thing is, you know, you don't always feel like doing it.
yeah. Well, last week now was I didn't really feel like coming on.
You know,
And
Hazy, I will.
I just hit the record button, and away we went, and it was grand.
Yeah,
Then I done
yeah.
my 2 hours or a bit more actually last week. Now he might be finished. I can bring him back on.
Okay, Irish and Hazy. I will not agree 100% with that, but I would say it's come some kind of situations, especially right before you start the stream. Then you got like quite juicy talk with your second half and so on.
Yeah.
And later on, you are really not into streaming or whatever. You just go there and you think, okay, I supposed to stream. Let's keep the good mood. Let's try to keep those stream up and do your job like you're supposed to do every week. But yeah, believe me, guys.
But you know what? Sometimes if I am in a bad mood, I've had a bit of murder with the missus or whatever, or someone's pissed me off, and I don't want to press go live, but I still do every fucking week, you know. Maybe the first 5 minutes of the show, I'm still feeling a little, you know, pissed off, but then it soon turns around. So it's like the show, everyone on the show helps me feel better, you know.
Yeah.
You forget what happened a few minutes ago, but the moment before you hit those button go live, you really feel bad and down because of what happened and so on. That's killer. That's really killer. I'm telling you.
But you got to keep doing it, you know. Just keep doing it.
Yeah, well, I enjoy the chat. I enjoy the bit of banter and the bit of seeing what everyone else has been up to during the week. And
I love it. I fucking love it. I do.
Yeah.
The thing is,
you're live to be livelier than my lives. Nothing can be said on your lives.
anything can be said on my life. That's what I like about it.
Usually by you. Usually by you.
Yeah, it's usually me. I love
We're
it.
all like, we're all there in shock, like.
He
Say that.
didn't say that, did he?
The thing is, there's this thing in my head that most people got that it like filters. What you're gonna say?
Yeah, yours doesn't.
Mine got a dodgy switch. I mean, sometimes I can filter stuff, you know.
Mine's a bit dicky.
Yeah, but most
I
of the
think
time,
when the craft beer kicks in, the filter gets blocked.
yeah.
I ain't done one for about a week, romantic.
You haven't done what? A TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You okay, Johnny?
Yeah.
Are you suffering withdrawal symptoms, Johnny?
What do you think of that?
You know, he seems like recovering from that.
Yeah, nice, Johnny.
I'm putting a USB socket and some lights on it. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Is it comfortable for you to sit in?
Oh, very comfortable.
Nice.
I put a cushion on end last night, watching telly. I nearly fell asleep. Really comfortable.
Where's Johnny? Oh, he's in the back seat of the car.
Yeah.
And that's the point. I'll say to Trey, hey, do you fancy going up back seat for half an hour? You don't even have to go outside.
Reliving your youth again. Reliving the old curtain days, huh?
You'd have to stick it closest to the window so you can open the window to stick one of her legs out of.
Would there be footprints on the window behind you, like, as well?
Hey, I'm not doing it council style, Scrapman. That belongs on your front lawn.
Oh, stop.
Oh, the decking I made it out of did come out of the garden.
I need a new seat. I need a new seat at my attic.
You're right back, guys.
How's your raffle going?
What?
My raffle, it's going. I mean, it's going okay. It's not going as well as they used to, because obviously when I was raffling them before, there was a cause and people was behind my cause, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it's whatever it brings in, it's going to go straight back into building guitars. So it's not like, you know, I'm never going to be a millionaire, but I'll progress in building guitars, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so I've covered the postage. So, you know, it is what it is at the moment.
Well, if anyone doesn't know about it, I'll tell them there that on Hazy's channel you can enter a draw to win.
Wrong button.
There we go. Right. I think it was him, or was it Johnny? I don't know who's talking. But anyone that doesn't know, Hazy has a draw going for a guitar. Have you got the guitar there beside you? No,
I do.
This guitar, he's doing a draw. Anyone that donates, I think it's £5, is it?
Yeah, every £5 donation to the channel through PayPal gets a ticket into the raffle. You know.
There we go.
He's put some real workmanship in that. I've seen him making it.
So all you do is go over to Hazy's channel, click on his PayPal, donate your £5.
Electric. It's nice. It is a nice one. I mean, everyone I build is nice, but it's getting better and better.
Yeah.
Good how you raised the jack plug area.
Yeah, well, it's just normally that's upside down. That is normally that bit is inside the body of the guitar.
Oh,
so
right.
I just turned it upside down, and then put that in the wrong way. You know. I think it looks cool.
Yeah, it does. I thought it would just like brushed steel. And
this bit is all handmade myself. This bit's handmade. Everything's handmade. This is the only bit that's not handmade. That and this.
And I like the way you got the timber. Yeah, I like the way you made the timber to look like it was an older type of guitar.
Yeah. I've relicked it. You know.
Yeah, I like the way you done that to make it look aged.
Yeah. It looks cool as fuck. I was saying to Dizzy the other day, because that's my 14th build.
Yeah.
And they're all around the world. The only one that I've got is the one that Mark won and gave to Jack, the copper one up there, and my first one I ever built. So realistically, this one don't belong to me now because it belongs to somebody that's in the raffle. So I've only got two guitars that I've built. So there's 12 guitars I've put out around the world. 12 guitars in 2 years. Like, would you ever believe it?
Do you know what, Hazy? Do you know what you were at last week, a year ago?
What?
You were sharing a Five Guys with me.
Was it a year ago last week?
Yeah, because I got an email from the car crowd that I bought the car off.
Yeah.
Me of your car now is a year old. If you want to come in and get it MOT'd, you can come in and get it MOT'd and all this kind of going on. And I was thinking, Jesus, that year went quick.
That's gone quick. Holy shit.
Yeah. So.
Don't you find this year a bit of a blur anyway? I do. A mental blur.
This year's been a little bit weird, hasn't it?
It has been weird.
I can't see it getting better anytime soon, to be honest.
All we need now, just to finish it off, is a UFO. Just to might as well.
Do you think it's ever going to get back to where we used to be?
Eventually, but I think it's going to be like 2 or 3 years. It's not going to be. It's like not going to be this time next year.
Yeah.
Because
I think there'll be a lot more people.
I can't help but feel that we're just being tightened up a little.
Yeah. Wound up, ready to.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bringing in laws for each city, their own laws, so they can like lock you down immediately, kind of thing. It's a bit losing your freedom, kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, if individual cities can just lock themselves down whenever they choose.
Well, that's what they're doing. They're asking the local government, are asking Parliament for more powers so they can enforce it themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but will it be used for the reason it'll be given? No, it'll be used for other reasons. That'll be the thing.
Yeah.
They'll say, "Oh, you drop down
Let's
now."
have to see Little Mix.
But yeah, so that year went quick. Since me and you shared in Five Guys.
Oh yeah, remember those 5 guys? It was good.
Yeah.
Couldn't finish them off, could we? They asked us, "Do you want a large one?" And I was like, "I'm whatever."
Yeah,
Irish was like, "Yeah, we want 2 large ones."
you know, because I don't think you can. I don't think you can handle 2 large ones. Something like that. He said, "No, these are large." And we go, "Look at." I said, "Look at the size of us." Of course, we're going to eat.
We can eat them.
We can eat them. It was like a fucking sack of
It
spoons.
was a sack of potatoes, wasn't it?
Oh, stop.
Fucking sack of them.
So guys, there's some back how you call it, back sound somewhere.
I think it's scrapping together again.
Yellow.
That's CB. Sounded like.
It
Really,
was scrapping
that's
together. I'm
something
going to go now for a second to see was it him. Scrapping together, you're giving us a lot of back channel sound.
Yeah, I hit the button as soon as I did. The scanner came on.
All right, yeah. No, we're just wondering where it's coming from.
Hardly ever works.
What scanner are you listening to?
Police scanner.
Please. Listen, I listen
Yeah,
to
waiting.
scanners.
Police,
Oh,
fire. I have police, fire,
Where are you from?
ambulance, Illinois,
I don't
U.S.
know. Do you know you, Dizzy? Do you know you, Dizzy? He films all the fires in Worcester, Massachusetts. But he listens to the scanner all the time.
Yeah, he also has
I
a scanner on.
probably
There's a bad delay.
this one here
there.
works when it wants to and don't when it don't.
Yeah.
Street Copper 11 is in. I've got to say hi to him. Street Copper 11, great to have you in.
That's a good one. That's a cool name.
Anybody, you expecting some visit or what?
Yeah, he's waiting for the police to kick the door in.
Well, this little town, they only come up here when they're called. And if somebody's having something going on in their yard and somebody hears it on the scanner, one phone call, everything's completely silent. All they do is drive through and leave.
All right.
Okay.
If everybody in your town got a scanner,
Everyone has a scanner, yeah.
Most of them, yeah.
Here, I don't know if it's like that in Wales with you, Hazy. We don't need scanners. What we've got is old grannies looking out the curtain.
yeah. It's called Facebook now.
We live-
Everyone puts everything on
We
Facebook.
live so far out. We live so far out in between towns that if there's a bad storm or something and we can't get out, we can listen to the plow drivers come through and take a follow them when they go back the other way so that we can get to town and get food and stuff like that when it's in the wintertime.
That's what you call me out in the middle of nowhere.
Tim Palmer, thanks for coming in, Tim. Tim has popped in there.
I've got a
But,
phone.
It's
In Ireland, we just have the grannies, which we call the
18
curtain.
miles
sisters.
north to get to a store, 18 miles south to a store.
Yeah, so we call that local monitoring, and there's always one granny somewhere at the window.
Yeah, twitching the curtain. See the curtain twitching when you walk by. You know you're being watched.
Did you just say you're 80 miles away from the superstore? From
You
the
know,
shop?
they don't
Yeah.
even look to the
North or
curtains.
south.
Wide open window and the pillow laying on the.
Why don't somebody build something close to you?
Why don't you move? Why don't you move the
They have a little convenience mart.
Okay, how many people in your
But-
town?
You have to spend extra. Probably counting rural and everything, probably about 200.
Holy shit! There's more than 200 people in my street.
I've got more than 200 in next street.
There's fucking
There's more than 200 in some of the houses.
yeah.
That's why Bradford's shut down.
Well, my house number is 290, so there's definitely 290 if it's just one person in each house. That's just my street.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
Bradford and Kirklees.
How did you manage to find a wife?
When you were out there, Hazy, when you were driving around America, like,
I'm in farm country.
and
Can't
there's
hear you,
nothing
Scott.
somewhere, you know.
Can't hear you, Irish. What'd you say?
I'm
I
in
said,
farm
you know,
country. There's usually fields all the way around us.
I was saying, you know, Hazy, when you're out in America, you could be 1 minute you're in a really built-up area,
Yeah.
and next minute there's nothing for miles.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing about America. It's
Well,
amazing.
I didn't do the road trip that you done, so
Yeah.
I didn't see as much open space because I drove from New York to Massachusetts. So
Yeah, yeah.
although there was some open space, it wasn't the vast.
I drove across parts of Texas where you were driving for
Like
2 hours
Texas.
and you wouldn't see another car.
Yeah, because I've been on calls with Mark M when he's driving through Texas, and it's just nothing.
Yeah.
You know,
All you have is either cattle or some sort of grass growing high. I don't know what it was. Some sort of crop.
So I didn't experience that side of it much. Although, like you can, wherever you are in America, you can just see how big it's just big. It's a big old place. You know.
Yeah, that was the thing I couldn't believe, like the size of it.
I wonder if anybody's ever worked out how many UKs would fit in America.
Oh, I think they have. They worked that
Yeah,
out.
of course. Yeah.
So, Irish buddy, the scrapman asked if the phone scrapping session is on hold.
Yeah, the phone's scrapping and stopped now once we started chatting.
I know. It's my fault.
We would gladly uproot Chicago and take a move it over there for you.
No worry, AZ. Not your fault.
No thanks. We ain't got any room
Listen,
in.
have you lived in that town all your life?
No. I've only ever lived in 2 counties.
Okay.
I lived in Edgar County, which is Paris, Illinois, where the country singer Brett Eldridge, he's from my hometown. I went to school with his brother.
Cool.
He's a country singer.
Sorry, Billy. I see the name in the chat. Johnny 5. Hi, everyone. Who is the Johnny 5? Let's welcome the Johnny 5.
I'm here.
Did you see what was happening in my chat last night?
Was there a few trolls in, was there?
Somebody gave everybody a spanner.
Yeah,
Oh,
mirrored.
You give the spanners out.
My channel got mirrored without the logo.
Listen, everybody had a spanner. Everybody was copying everybody else's comments, like chat. Like, say Johnny wrote something, then it would come up as somebody else wrote it. It's weird.
But
Then I got Johnny 5 blank for a second. It just said Johnny 5, but without the logo.
Yeah,
no, hey, that was only at your side. I see every chat all the time normal, and not everyone got the spanner and so on.
Yeah, it was only on certain computers that you could see it.
Shark Scrapper.
It was only at your, so that must be glitch, some kind of glitch.
No, it wasn't only on mine because Dizzy seen it.
As far as I was there, Dizzy seen everything normal.
And Johnny, you seen it as well, didn't you?
Oh, chat going funny, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wants what Raphael, every time say I type something, a few seconds later there'd be another jump where somebody else had typed it, but then there were blank Johnny 5.
Jimmy C must have just got out of bed, I'd say. Jimmy C had a late one this morning. I think when I was getting up in the morning, I seen Jimmy C was coming on.
Hazy's a glitch. Jimmy's a bitch. Jimmy, I tried calling you earlier. Answer your phone next time.
Hello, Jimmy, buddy.
Jimmy just done some late ones, I tell you that much.
We got Sharky in the chat. Welcome,
Yeah,
Sharky.
I said hi, Sharky. But yeah, Jimmy likes the late ones.
Well, I'll to move room around a bit. The weight bench is there now.
Nice. How much you lifting now, Johnny?
Well, that's just the Z bar. There's quite a bit of it.
Nice.
The Z bar's shorter, so you get a quicker.
I got loads of weights. When I clean my shed out, I had all weights and stuff in. I got a bar. I think the bar's about 25 kilos on its own.
Yeah,
that's doing most of it. The band.
What's that?
That's his bands where you just go
Resistance bands.
Oh, yeah.
They really work and all because you're putting resistance on your muscles all the time. You get the strain that you get if you weight training, but quicker.
Do you know you can build? Do you know you can build?
Johnny, I see plenty peeps get smacked in the face with that thingy.
Yeah.
It's fastened down well, don't we?
Do you know some people can build themselves up without using any weights at all, just by using dynamic tension? Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
That's what these do. Tension bands.
Yeah, but dynamic tension is when you use yourself and you just
you're just
you know
like,
what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You're doing that like
you just tense yourself and just You can build yourself up. It sounds crazy.
Romantic. I do not just stare at these weights. I use them.
It's somewhere to hang his t-shirt in the night.
Yeah. He needs somewhere to hang his clothes.
It's a great clothes rack.
So he does. He needs somewhere to hang his clothes.
No, that was down early.
Most of my weight, what I lifting or carrying, is on my belly.
That's where mine is as well. Hey,
Yeah,
Daisy, I see you drinking Hop House 30 last night, or 13.
What?
You were drinking the Hop House 13 last night, weren't you?
I'm drinking one now, yeah.
What do you reckon of it? Do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah? I
Yeah,
find it very, grainy.
Grainy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let me tell you. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. There's a. I never thought about it, to be honest. Now you've made me question it. Actually, it's fucking disgusting. I've been drinking this grainy shit for so long.
15 kg on each end of that.
Oh, and he's off. Where's he going?
He's laughing in case the cops come.
What have you heard on that scanner?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he's muted himself. You've locked the door. It's going down.
Yeah, we'd see the cops kicking the door in.
He's off to go.
No, that's the only way to keep the door shut.
We hear already he
That's
got
not
good
actually-
security out there. Plenty of small dogs, I
That's-
guess.
That's just table fours and plywood. It's not actually a door.
I've put the bigger bar
How many darts?
underneath this table, this chair for them.
Listen, scrapping together, how many darts will it take for you to hit a bullseye on that dartboard?
Well, actually, I played probably about 7 months. I used to be able to do it about every
I didn't
second
ask
throw.
how long you've been playing. I didn't ask how long haven't you been playing. I said, how many darts will it take to hit a bullseye?
Probably 2.
Oh, that's a challenge.
Whoa! Get on it. Come on in. 2
That's
darts.
a challenge.
2 darts. I want to see it.
Let's see it.
You think?
That's
I
confidence.
usually play with the door open because I get enough distance in here. You got to find it first.
I've got a dart.
Are you telling me you could just lean over and stick it in the bullseye?
Yeah, he's probably just right beside it.
It's right next.
Oh, shit. Okay, now you've got to do it blindfolded. Go ahead, take 2 out.
He's coming in the door. He's closing the
Oh,
door.
that was right. That was bad.
That was bad. Where did that one go?
He's in totally wrong place.
Oh my
I'm
God.
throwing
remember-
at an angle.
Have any gone in yet?
I've got a hint for you. It's hanging on the door.
2.
Really?
The round thing with all the
Come on, how many darts have you got?
About 7 sets.
It's going to be like a bloody bed of nails.
I've seen enough of that now.
that's a fail.
Crypto, great to have you in, Crypto.
Is it? Just
There.
need to make it dead now. Oh,
Got
too late.
plastic tips on them and the tips break off.
Pooh's mate is in as well. Where's Pooh's mate gone?
Ah,
Over there. Pooh's mate anyhow was in. Great to see Pooh's mate. Oh,
The thing is about these, if you put them in the fridge and they're cold and it gets them wet, the wrapper's slippery, look.
and you'll drop it over your hand.
So if you hold it, it'll just fucking slip, look.
That's a ploy by Guinness to
Look at that.
make you buy more of them. You keep dropping them.
That's make them easier to clean up bottle after use.
Yeah.
Recycling, yeah. It's easier to recycle now. There'll be no label on
Johnny, new tattoo.
it.
That's your next tattoo, Johnny.
Hey, I used that Illuminous app thing on TikTok, and it makes your tattoos glow. Your tattoo actually looks good.
I'm gonna put this somewhere. Let's put it. Yeah, my God.
What do you
Yeah,
think's
what's
about
your next tattoo
properly,
going to be?
I'm going to get all my tattoos sorted out. So.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
what's your next tattoo going to be?
Mine
Grandkids,
or
man.
Johnny? Mine or Johnny's?
Johnny's.
All my grandkids' names on me. My daughter's just had it done. And
Oh no, you have to have another channel. Who's your next channel?
The off button.
Yo, guys,
Billy
Billy
pays $17.99 a month. I'll put premium. In red
He hasn't
letters.
given up trying to hit the bullseye. He's still at it.
Oh, that's perseverance, isn't it?
He's still trying to get that bullseye.
Now he's about a foot away. Look. He's going to pretend he's done it.
Yo,
now.
guys, I think I got as well dart at my big door at the garage.
How many bullseyes did you
The
get?
tips are crystallized because they're too old. They keep breaking.
Is that not real
Plastic
dapper?
tips.
Is it one of those plastic tin ones?
Yeah, you know them ones with the Velcro.
It's the plastic,
Yeah, yeah.
the plastic chip, the self-counting and everything. It was
Is it so you don't have someone
5
die
years
out?
ago. It was a Christmas present.
Right, glowing.
Oh, that's cool.
Billy, I got exactly the same one, or maybe a little bit bigger, but I got plenty fun of that.
Yeah.
Next
Do you know the
tattoos.
best part? Do you know the best part of Johnny's tattoos? I designed most of them.
You still have to get him to brand. You have to brand them yet.
I know. Johnny, do you fancy getting branded?
No.
Are you sure? Why not?
I like tattoos. I don't like burns.
They don't burn forever.
Oh, well, that's something to think about. Isn't it?
I mean, you could make it burn forever if you get a bit of septic in it. Remember when you had my tattoo? Remember how septic it got?
I think we're all that bled badly. Badly.
Ro
I
reckons.
need painkillers for 6 months now.
Haven't you?
No, none. I still use that cream stuff for my hip, but I've had none of my painkillers.
Fair dues, Johnny.
We got K&D scrapping in the chat. Welcome, buddy. Welcome,
Yeah.
down.
12 years and one tramadol.
WTF as well as in the chat. So we've
He finally swam out of his yard.
Oh, I do
So
see
now
some
they-
welcome for WTF Mike. Welcome, Mikey. Good to see you, sir.
WTF. Welcome in.
Yo, what's up, Mike?
WTF had a nice old hailstorm.
2 seconds, mate. Be back in a second.
Yeah, no problem, Johnny. But yeah, back to work tomorrow anyhow for me. So I was on holidays for 2 weeks, so I have to go back to work now tomorrow. Not looking forward.
How you been getting on with your drone?
Oh yeah, I've had to crack with the drone now. I'll have videos coming up soon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You know, Irish, at least you managed to send out the stickers, so
I
that's
did.
positive.
Shipments have gone out.
Have you buy anything like nice to film?
What do you mean by anything nice?
Like, are you like in the countryside?
Oh yeah, I've done out by the beaches, and I've done one where I've climbed one of the mountains and done it from up at the top of the mountain and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
So I've edited them videos and put them up, so that'll be coming out later on, hopefully before the end of the month.
I know. I want to start doing some more drone videos.
Yeah, you should do them as well, because out in Wales is nice countryside, and people like them sort of videos where they can actually see things like that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and the drone, like you have the first one, don't you?
I got the Mavic Air, yeah.
The Mavic Air, I have the Mavic Air 2. So
I know. Do you know what? When I bought mine, the Mavic Air 2 came out about a fucking week later.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Irish, look at the roll comment.
Hey, Big Daddy Irish, can I have a link? Oh yeah, let me give him a link. Let me give him a link. There we go. Link on out to him. But yeah, they're easy enough fly once you get used to them. The first couple of times I was like nervous as shit putting them up.
Have you flown yours over water yet?
No, I'm still worried about that bit.
Listen, let me tell you something. If it's gonna crash, it's gonna crash. I almost lost mine.
How'd you lose it, Golden?
about two or 3 weeks ago, I take Jack to this place just on the coast shooting when he shoots his airsoft gun. So I take my drone sometimes. So I was there was a load of cows, and I was trying to get a nice shot going past these cows, and it was giving me a battery warning thing. And I kept, because if you've got a battery warning, it'll say return to home, and it'll automatically do it, but you can cancel it. But I cancelled it one too many times, and it was coming back to me, and it was 80 meters away from me. I didn't think it was that far. I thought if anything happens, I'll be able to find it easy.
Yeah.
But it's coming back towards me, and then it just stopped and landed 81 meters away from me. It was in a pretty straight line, but I couldn't find it for 5 minutes.
And does yours not have the new one has a thing on it now that it starts making a bleeping sound? If you
no, I need one of them. What do you mean when the battery's dying?
If it's out in the field and you can't see it, you press it on your phone app. You'll press it, and the actual drone will start making a bleeping sound till you find it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if mine's got that. It might have, but I don't know.
Out and see.
Yeah.
But I was doing some along the beach, and I said, "Will I fly it out over the sea and bring it back in?" I said, "No, will I? Fuck."
I flew mine in Mallorca out at sea, like out far.
Yeah.
And then got a shot coming in, you know.
Yeah.
And while I was we went to the top of Mount Toro in Mallorca, and I flew it out as far as I could, and then I realized that I only had like 30-something% battery left on it to bring it back. And it was out far, like real far. Just about got it.
Sorry.
Who's going playing the music?
I just clicked the link.
I was tempted to do a show later on tonight, maybe a few songs.
Was it me?
I like the music shows where you do the covers and you do your own music. It's good.
Yeah, I sometimes I like to do it for an hour or two sometimes.
Yeah. I know I enjoy them shows, so I do. And of course, if you're going to do it, you know what I'm going to ask of you to play an Oasis song.
Oasis.
Straight away. It'll be either Boss Night, Live
I've just
Forever.
learned Tennessee Whiskey, which is a fucking cool song.
Yeah.
I've never heard it before. I was watching a video with this 9-year-old kid playing guitar. Incredible. Like for a 9-year-old kid, the talent on him is just incredible. And he was playing a cover of Tennessee Whiskey.
Yeah.
But what a song. You ever heard it?
No.
Oh, it's a great song.
I will have to get you a bit around. We'll have to get you to play that one. But you were on last night, actually, just when you're on about that now, where you mentioned, like that 9-year-old lad now, right? He was on YouTube. That imagine in 20 years' time, if he keeps that YouTube, how many people he's going to have watching his videos? Do you remember if you had started doing your stuff 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, like he's got that advantage now. He's on YouTube at 9.
Yeah,
so,
and he's playing shows all around the world. He's incredible. There's a couple of them actually. There's 2 I've recently seen. I mean, the way they play the guitar, it's just unbelievable. Like unbelievable.
Yeah.
But if you try and teach a kid at a young age, they can pick it up quicker, you know.
Yeah. It's like teaching a kid a second language or anything like that. They pick it up so quick.
Yeah.
You look at a lot of people like who I see kids who come from Poland and Lithuania and places like that, and within a couple of months they're speaking English, they're speaking their own language, and they're speaking here in Ireland, they're speaking Irish. I can't even speak Irish, and they can speak.
I know. I can't even speak Welsh.
And I was born here, like.
Yeah. It's wrong, isn't it? It's fucking wrong.
And they can come in and they have their own, whether it's Polish or Lithuanian or whatever they're speaking. They might have Russian as well. They might have learned a bit of Russian if they're from certain parts of Poland. Or
Keena's getting quite good at sign languaging because the 2 kids my mum has are deaf.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah, that's
It's
good.
all about the community. When you put your young kid together with the other kids, and they just learning from each other at most.
Yeah.
Yeah, 81 meters. I was close, bro. Real close. I've got a video of it. I've got the video. I might put it up one day.
Closer than the darts.
You know, and the peoples who I know, my friends and so on, you know, where they come from Poland and so on, and they live here for a good few years. Their kids talks perfectly Danish, and they doesn't talk at all.
Yeah.
And that's a problem. That's one problem, but at least their kids got skills and can live with the society normally, you know.
Yeah. Oh no, it's amazing.
If you can
It's
teach
amazing
kids,
how they learn the languages so quick.
if you can teach your kids to speak another language, like the job opportunities when they're older,
Yeah.
you know, just because they can speak another language.
I said that to Keno at 5. I said, you learn now how to sign language. By the time you're older, you could be an interpreter.
You can even teach the older guy the language as far you not drop them with the same community like he speaks. If, for example, you throw one Polish guy into the, let's say, 10 English guys, he will pick it up with no time because he will need to, right? Otherwise, if he will just stay together with the friend from his homeland, and
they'll end up in a fight.
He will never learn the language what he's supposed, right? That's easy thing.
Well, I done French classes for 5 years in secondary school, and I couldn't pick it up. If they hit me with the book across the head 100 times, I still wouldn't learn it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, they were trying to teach me English, and it was a struggle. You know what I mean?
As
Like
far
I was struggling with English, and then they're saying, right, now we're going to go and do fucking French. Okay.
No. You know,
Maybe we should focus on the English first.
Thrown in the deep water, and then you will need to learn some language. You will learn it, whatever language it is. If it will be Russian or even Turkish or whatever, you will get that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're living in that country,
you learn a new language when you go to Wales and you read street signs. It's like, what?
Well, listen.
Yeah, that street sign 12 foot long.
Okay, how wide it is? If it's long, 12 feet long, how wide it is?
It's sloping down a mountain.
Okay, so then 2 bottles, and I will cover that.
Yeah, that's the thing about the Welsh names. They're very long names in their own language. And then you go, what does that mean? Oh, today, or something really small.
Yeah.
Oh, make it that long.
Yeah.
Oh, who is the guy in the corner? Let's say welcome to our friend Ralph. Welcome, Ralph.
Welcome.
Good to see you, sir.
Hello.
Mate said he can speak English, American, and Australian.
What language can you speak, Ralph? You can speak English, obviously, Dutch.
Dutch, a tiny bit of German. I know some Polish words, but most of them
Come
are
on, jump
not
down,
nice.
guys.
Yeah, I know a few as well, but I'm not allowed to use them on here.
I will say you will not definitely communicate in Poland with that words.
No. I know some work related terms, like when they say nie działa, ja pierdolę. It's like it's not working, goddammit, something like that.
It's still swear.
Yeah, still swearing, but yeah, it's somewhat work related. Yeah.
Yeah, no, as Hazy said, it was a tough enough lesson to teach us English. Never mind trying to teach us.
Do you know what I mean? Like someone in that school should have realized some of these kids are never going to speak French.
Yeah,
you know,
we're having trouble with English.
So give them more English lessons.
My argument was, I thought we didn't like the French. Why do I need to talk to them?
That's the thing I couldn't understand. Why French was the language that everyone kind of had to learn. Like it wasn't
because it's the next town over, isn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't like there was loads of French jobs that you were going to get a rake of jobs in France or something like.
You know, Irish, I got exactly the same thing. Why we all got to learn Russian? Why?
Well, you were occupied by Russia.
Listen, I bet you was some sort of political thing, and the French are learning English for their, something political.
Like if it was German, I could understand because again, Germany was a big industrial place, like so there would have been work. Like France was never. You were never going to go. Do you know what? I'm going to go and work in France.
I think they should teach us all how to speak Thai, so we can go and get a decent pride.
Said he's dropped his scanner and it keeps going off.
You know,
I don't pay for that. They pay me.
Ralph has a discount code.
They pay me.
Who pays you?
Discount code.
You know, I got few coworkers from Thailand, and they were really nice people. I must say that. But if coming to work, oh wow, it was quite hard, and communication. Oh,
yeah.
I will.
It's hard.
Thanks for
I've only ever been in one country where I don't speak the language, and that's Spain. But it was Mallorca, and even though you can't speak their language, you can understand each other if you need to.
Yeah.
You can make noises and move your hands and sort of.
Yeah, but
So-
if you ever noticed, like, if you ever went to France, right, and you go into France and you go into Paris especially, and if you go up to somewhere in Paris and you go up to the counter and you go, do you speak English? They just go, they don't want to know it, but they think
Yeah.
you're English. If I go in with an Irish jersey on, no
Yeah, yeah.
problem. No
Yeah, yeah.
problem. They'll make an attempt to work with me. But if I just go in and they think I'm English, straight away, they don't. Whatever you done to the poor French.
I know, no, you know, me and Scrap and Irish are fucking suffering now. You know, so Johnny,
Whatever
what did you
Johnny
do?
done, like.
Johnny, what did you do?
You know, all what you need to do is just.
I don't know what happened. Ralph dropped off. Whatever
Try
happened.
the small snail.
Yeah,
No,
No.
wait.
me Scrap and Irish and Ali Mac, we're all suffering because of you, Johnny.
Yeah, because of Johnny. Whatever they done to them.
Can't be my fault.
Welcome back, Ralph. I don't know.
No idea what happened.
Just blame it on the guy who's not listening.
Usually it's me, but it wasn't this time. But I noticed in Italy, if you go into Italy, no matter if you go up to the counter, you go, do you speak English? They'll go a little, and they'll try and help you. But in France, oh my God, if they think you're English, not a hope.
I think we got a bit of history with France, or the English have.
Yeah, the English have.
Yeah, didn't they burn all your sheep or something? I think the French burnt all the English sheep.
I know a few Italian guys, and they helped me quite a lot. Many times.
Yo,
Jimmy!
Jimmy
what's
fucking
going
Steve.
on?
That's
Jimmy,
the one
we
I'm
just got the
talking
bed, are
about.
you?
Well, you
Sir,
know, I
sir.
figured I'd come in here and add another language to this.
Okay,
Yeah.
bring it on.
Jimmy, you've just got fucking broken English. That's not a language.
Well, it's American.
That's
I
shit.
speak
Yeah,
American.
that's a disability.
Made up.
Well, you know,
That's a
Oh,
disability.
German, that's not a language. It's a form
Well,
of
form.
cancer.
hey, Crypto, Ali Mac, good to see y'all.
Good to see
Help
you,
him
Jimmy.
fill out a form. Is it?
Yeah.
What?
Help him fill out a form.
Help him fill out a form. I
Yeah,
need help
very
to fill out a
committed.
form myself.
New Yorkin.
Do you know, there was a
What's
time- there
up?
was a- listen, there was a time if I had to fill out a form somewhere, I needed to take it home first.
Your wife fill it out?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not even joking, Jimmy.
I've been there, man. What's up, E-Ways, Mike?
Seriously, for years,
UK
Kate,
Scrapper?
Kate filled all my forms out.
Dude,
Mike,
you know,
welcome in, Mike.
if it
I
needs to
forgot
be
this.
written legibly and in like a
Yeah,
and not like a kindergarten wrote it.
yeah. If
I'll
someone's
have
got
the
to
wife
read
write
it,
it,
if someone's
alright?
got to read it, then someone else got to write it out for me.
Hey,
Yeah. I'll,
Anyone that I sent out the stickers to will know how bad my handwriting is because it looks like a spider dipped his fingers in ink and ran across the page.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
mine is a
doctor's
squiggly
prescription.
line, man.
Yeah, like I would love to write somebody a note when I send them a sticker and saying thanks and all this shit in handwriting, but
Yeah.
I can't do it. Like I just
Yeah,
fucking
mine's
That-
like a spider got ink on his feet and just ran across the page.
Yeah. Back when I was in school, we got graded on our notebooks, you know, and the teacher couldn't read my notes, so she told me to rewrite it. And I made it about 2 pages in and realized I couldn't read my own freaking writing.
yeah. That might be a problem for other people.
You know, Jimmy, when you get prescription from any doctor in my homeland, you got the same thingy.
Mhm.
You cannot see what is written down out there.
Yeah,
No,
but
no.
You can never make out the doctors. There's like they have a secret writing.
Yeah,
so you don't know what they're writing about you. They're probably saying like, give this book.
Oh,
something
no.
Totally different.
Did in school anyone ever like the teacher say, "Oh, now you can cover your books in wallpaper if you want, make them
Yeah.
look better."
Well, yeah, we all used brown paper bags.
Listen, I didn't
And
have
we- and we
I
had
didn't have
to do
wallpaper
it.
in my house. Never mind on my school books.
Well, that's why the real poor people used newspapers, like layers
Yeah.
of newspaper.
The
Yeah.
free one, the free newspaper.
Well, yeah, the yesterday's leftovers, you know.
Yeah, the advertisers or something.
But we
where they
use-
tell you that,
Absolutely excited. Wouldn't it,
ads
man?
for prostitutes.
We all used the brown paper bags, you know.
I had Sonic the
Back
Hedgehog
I
paper.
didn't use nothing. I just had a book.
I had
Yeah,
top quality wood chip.
No, we had to cover them because it was they had to look good for the next year's people that were going to use the same damn book. You know.
Great paper in your wall and making it flammable.
What's up, Snobby?
Gibby the Scrapper. That's a new person I haven't come across, I don't think, before.
Oh, hey, Gibby.
Hello, Gibby.
Welcome in.
Welcome to the
Welcome,
show.
Gibby. It's nice
Welcome.
to meet you.
Gibby.
Welcome to the warm-up show for Hazy's live music later.
Hey, we got to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the free version here, right? I was going to say
Yeah.
we can get K&D up here and add another language.
No. I'm on the poor man's version.
I know. Listen, I was looking at that. It's $25 a month to pay for
Yeah.
it. But the benefits, it might be worth doing it because you can record your shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might be better off with Zoom though. It's
I think
cheaper.
I've added a few
It's
new
cheaper.
Well, today I see when I went on to this StreamYards, it said there's all these there's 4 or 5 new features. I haven't looked at them yet, but there's 4 or 5 new free features.
Yeah,
Most of them you
Yo,
can't
guys,
do.
not so long time ago, I get email from YouTube. Actually, they come out with something to.
Yeah. The new live streaming thing. It's a
Yeah.
pain in the butt.
I know. How retarded
I
is
haven't
it?
checked it yet. I just get the message and just
Yeah.
read half of it, maybe.
How
Yeah.
retarded is it that YouTube got to use a third-party software?
Yeah, they had their own one, like, and then they just give it up.
Well,
No, they never did they? It was just Hangouts.
Hangout, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's not YouTube. That's Hangouts. It's just
yeah, that's third party. And,
Well,
and-
on YouTube got the best live thing suite where you can have people, you can put things up, and you know what I mean.
Like Hangouts belong to Google, and YouTube belongs to Google, so they're the same thing.
Well, it's
no.
it's not really the same. Like what I mean is
No.
in YouTube. So you
Yeah,
don't
in their own.
you're on YouTube. You just go
Yeah.
live, pull people in.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
have
guys,
your own channel logo. You should be able to have effects. You should be able to have everything. Like it makes no
all
sense.
I can say about that is probably we all just suffer and end up to using the Zoom and StreamYard
Yeah.
because the YouTube, like a big company, cannot get compromised with the Hangouts. What is
Yep.
another company?
Yeah.
That's probably why we are having the StreamYards and Zoom and some other.
Well, Swatchbot said there, Scrap Sharker, YouTube doesn't have as nearly many employees as we think.
Yeah, they can YouTube can barely keep up with what they're doing now.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they should
Yeah.
pull their
So-
finger out because they're making enough fucking money. You know, sort it out.
That's probably why they're being able to, put links in and that and go straight to somebody's
Well,
page.
it's because the servers were getting overrun, man.
Making huge money is one thing, but keeping up all the servers, what they have all over the world,
Yeah.
that's second things that cost a lot.
A
Believe me.
lot of money, right.
Yeah,
And
but
it's-
they're even aren't they building another? Is it 700 billion data center somewhere in Germany?
You know, they
Something like
have
that,
to
yeah.
do that.
YouTube,
They have to do that. Otherwise, they will just, go down and someone take over that spot.
Yeah.
They got to put the money on it to keep it up.
Yeah, they
But
are. They've
They are
been
struggle at this point. They are really struggle. In my opinion.
well because right now there's more people at home online than ever before.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
Fucking everyone.
Right.
Everyone, internet's crap during day.
I've been
Oh,
having
yeah.
problems with my phone people, so I've been phoning them, and I'm just phoning some dude in his house
Yeah.
who's trying to help me. I'm like, mate, you're in your house, and he's like, yeah. He's like, let me put you through to the technical department. I'm like, where are they? In the kitchen? Like, what's going on? It's just some dude in his house.
The
I'm phoning
downstairs toilet.
I remember shout, he's cutting the grass.
As Paul Chartrand said there, the only reason the stickers arrived to him was because they could make out the ear code. The rest of it they couldn't make out.
I got put through to 7 people yesterday trying to on Vodafone, trying to sort out my account. 7 people, and it was the day before I called them, and they gave me a number for the complaints department, which is the one I was calling to make a complaint and sort it out. Got through to 7 different people after they said they'd sorted it, or just put you on hold. Then somebody would answer saying, "Hello, how can I help you?" I'm like, "You kidding? I just explained everything."
ain't going
It's
through
sorted.
all that again.
And then they're like, "Oh well, let me tell me, and then we'll sort it out." I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it one more time. I'll tell you. Let me just put you on hold for a second." After 10 minutes of talking to them, and then someone answers, "Hello, how may I help you?" You're like, "You kidding me?"
Really, buddy? I was at that point, like
Raphael, I'm not even joking. I managed to bite my tongue on 7 people, and then the 7th person said to me, "Well, I could give you a number for the complaints department." I'm like,
Really?
I'm kidding. I'm on that call now. It's like I'm on that call now. This is it. I told him the number. Like I've got to rip with it. I said the number's not this by any chance. He's like, "Oh yeah, it is." I'm like, "I'm on that call now, mate. Like this is the call."
And you will never call again, and they got problem solved. Easy job for them.
Find out where they're situated and drive a truck through the building.
What you mean, buddy?
Ralph, I like your style.
Oh, I've got a Skype passport call in the next 48 hours.
Oh, nice. When are you going to Amsterdam? We can drive there.
Ralph will come and meet you and show you the best places to go.
I'm going nowhere near.
I'm not a big fan of Amsterdam. Sorry. We can go to the Efteling, best amusement park in the world.
Are you still banned from the red light area?
Yes, I am not allowed to go there. Not since the incident.
The incident.
Was it worth it?
Well, every time I go there, all the women flee from the booth and they come running up to me and they ask me how much I am.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then all work just stops and I just gotta like.
What it means is all the tranny ones do.
All of them, doesn't matter.
Listen, Ralph. Out of curiosity, how much are you?
Well, that's for me to know.
I mean, to find out. Well,
and not for you to find out.
I forget myself and Hazy shared 5 guys one time.
Yeah, me and Irish did share 5 guys. And
the first time he's been in a hotel room with a YouTuber.
I've been in a few hotel rooms. I've got the good one in the hotel room, up to no good. I had Johnny 5 brought him back home, you know.
Yeah.
Mine wearing a mask in the hotel room.
I took Johnny 5 to meet my mother.
Oh, that's getting serious.
That's getting serious. Johnny 5's been to my mother's house or her flat.
I nearly ran over 2 people, haven't we?
Johnny 5 nearly mowed 2 people down that were crossing a zebra crossing. He's too busy looking around, like he's like, holy shit, everyone's wearing shoes. Like he thought we lived in mud huts. It's like, fuck, you got traffic lights, you got shops.
I'm distracted. I said, is that a McDonald's?
he thought he was going down to a third world country.
Yeah. Don't know what he was thinking.
Most people come to Ireland, they see leprechauns sitting on fences and stuff like that, you know.
At the end of Irish's house is a rainbow. That's where all the gold is.
Huge inflatable bed in my living room for me, which was really cool.
Oh, stop the light.
Listen, Irish, that's why you should call your channel.
What?
Rainbow Scrapping, because at the end of the rainbow is a pot of gold.
I know, yeah, but I went on the scrapping Irish, as in the fighting Irish.
Yeah, I know.
That's where I went on it. I used that side of it.
Oh, actually, yeah. Do you get many?
Irish.
Hits because of that?
I think I do, yeah, sometimes. Because one buck I got, one time a buck, he'd be what we call plastic paddies, which are, third or fourth generation Irish.
Yeah.
But he got very offended that I used that. He said, "You're stereotyping the Irish as a fighting when and I said, "Are you jealous because you're not really Irish?"
Yeah. Tell him Irish lives matter.
Yeah. I said, over here in Ireland, we don't take that stuff serious. We can have a laugh and a joke. I said, but I find that third or fourth generation Irish don't seem to get the joke.
When you say third or fourth generation, what does that mean?
Well, their great grandfather was born in Ireland, and they were born, would say, somewhere else. But
yeah, generally America.
Yeah, that would be me. That would be me. My grandfather was born there. My father was born here.
Dizzy's an Irish descendant,
Yeah. But some of them they get very, I don't know, some of them now are very patriotic, or they get very emotional if you say anything about Ireland, and you're here, but I'm Irish, I'm allowed to say it,
This isn't a pretend accent, it's a real one.
It's
funny over here.
45 years, for God's sakes, I've got it off to a T.
Over here, you'll see tons and tons of people wearing green on St. Patrick's Day to honor the Irish. And I'm like, everybody's always, why don't you wear your green? I was like, because I'm Irish. I don't need to.
Yeah. There you go, Jimmy.
True, buddy. I can take a plenty joke about the Poles. I'm Polish myself, and I can take plenty jokes.
Yeah.
But sometimes
The only thing people say
didn't think what they are doing. Anyway, who cares, right?
the only thing people say about the Welsh is that we shag sheep. Like,
And it's true. And
well,
it's
you
true.
don't, and you don't.
I can't catch them. I'm too slow.
Well, you gotta wait for your mate to finish.
Huh?
There is stereotypes all over the world, no matter where you come from or who you are, or where you live. There will be always stereotype about those area or something like that.
Oh yeah, there's always.
Yeah.
So you got to
Some
slag
people
off the
take
next
it- some
town.
people
That's
take
just
it
the way it is.
serious. Like, I don't know why people take it serious. Who cares? Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
As long as everything in your house is
You're
okay.
saying the Irish are drunk and we're this and we're that and we're fighting or whatever. Fair enough. I don't care. Whatever you think yourself, like.
Yeah, because I ain't. You know.
Yeah. You know, I'm not out fighting every weekend, or I'm not out
We've got my
steaming
kids
every weekend.
and Kate and you know, and that's it.
Well, I used to go out fighting every weekend though. Back
Did
when
you
I was
win
a youngin.
Did you win more than you lost, Jimmy?
I didn't. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but you wasn't going out fighting Russia, was you, Jimmy?
Who?
You know what I mean? Like, it's a bar fight, a bit different to going and trying to take on a country.
Well, you know, I was taking on the bar.
Yeah.
I was pretty good at
I
it.
agree on that, Hazy. Russian are tough guys, hard to battle with them. But
Yeah.
you know,
Irish,
as you play it smart, you can easily take them down.
Irish are a fucking
Yeah,
strong
you just kick him in the balls.
Irish are a strong
He'll
breed.
bend over and then you smash his head in.
It's not that we're strong. It's just that we're so stupid we don't feel the pain until the
Yeah.
next day.
Listen, I had a fight with an Irish guy once. I mean, I had a few times, but this one guy, he was a traveling guy. And I was in a pub and he wanted to have a fight. So I was like, I was walking, I was trying to get away from it. And then they all followed me, says he wants to have a fight. I was like, okay, then. I fought the fuck of a half an hour, yeah? I
Half
dropped
an hour? Wow.
I swear to God, I dropped him 3 times. I let him change his shoes. He's moaning about his shoes. He just kept getting back up. He's getting back up and getting back up to the point where I was thinking, I can't go on no more. There's no more in me.
I'm
And
running
then
out.
I hit him with a good shot, and he went down, and he couldn't get back up. And he shook my hand, and he's like, "Fucking great fight.
Yeah.
Now let's go and have a beer."
Yeah, that's
Right.
it.
Fucking kidding.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I've seen that loads of times over here. Massive fight, and then afterwards, everyone who was fighting is drinking together again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know,
True.
just because I'm fighting you doesn't mean I don't like you.
Yeah,
You put up a good fight without being a douchebag about
Some of my
it.
best friends
You know?
I've had fucking fights with. You know.
Yeah, I have.
Fights.
I'm still good friends with a few of them today from back when I was 12. Yeah. We can.
Okay,
The
guys,
good old
Tim
days.
Palmer leaving us, so let's say good night to Tim Palmer.
Tim,
Have a good night.
Later, Tim.
Peace.
Thanks for being in.
Yeah. You can't be
So,
all wise unless
Are
you
you going to go live tonight, Hazy?
I don't know. I might. Let's see how I feel.
Yeah, you should.
Because I've
I'll
only
be-
got about another 10 minutes left here, you see. So I owe you 2 hours. So
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah,
Oh, uh-huh.
I was thinking about it. I'm not 100% sure though.
yeah,
So I
we'll
feel.
keep an eye out for you if you're live.
All right, I'll be
You
right
should-
back.
You should go check out my last video anyway, Irish.
Which last video?
It's a music video. Are you fucking?
Oh.
You even subscribed to me?
I am subscribed to you. But I might. When someone says the last video was your live video.
No. Oh yeah. My
Yeah.
last video was my live. The one before that. No,
Okay.
a video is not a live.
It's up there, isn't it, in the video section?
Yeah, it's in the upload section. It's next to watch this fucking video.
Part 2.
I'll check that out now in a while. Gee.
What you should probably do, just for the cheek of it, is chuck a link in the chat for everybody to go.
What I do is I'll chuck it in before we finish.
I'm only joking.
No, I will, because I always put something in at the end.
Listen,
I'm
I'm
gonna
only
find it now. Hazy.
Do you always put a link in at the end?
I always put we either raid someone or something. That's what I was saying. If you were going live, I would have put everyone over to your channel for live. You see?
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's fine. I appreciate that.
Easy days.
I'm not everybody's cup of tea. You know, some people like coffee.
Some people don't like tea at all.
Exactly. You know, I do like tea, but I do prefer.
I need a coffee.
Oh, that's the Tennessee whiskey cover. You're on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to pause it now because I don't want the music coming out, and I'll get a copyright strike from you.
It'll be from someone else.
Okay, I have the link copied. I'll put
Well,
that link
sometimes-
up.
Sometimes when I Daisy, he always gives us a link.
Hi, Michael.
Void.
Michael Clinton.
Got void near the end. Yeah, it's nice and Shaq. What was I gonna say something?
Kevin, welcome in.
Oh yeah, some covers what I do, because you can put other people's music on your channel. Well, if you cover them, I know for sure. Some people want all the revenue. You know, Coldplay, they want all the revenue. Do you know if I sit there with a guitar?
Coldplay are meant to be like this. Oh, we're
Yeah.
a rock band and blah
Tell
blah.
you
blah.
who else
I
wants
saw
all.
Coldplay when they first started out.
If I tell you who else wants all the revenue,
Go on.
fucking Cheech and Chong.
Who's cheating, John?
You know Cheech and Chong,
Oh,
The movies.
the movies, Up in Smoke and all that.
oh yeah.
Hey, do you know those guys, Cheech
Yeah.
and Chong?
Yeah.
Tommy Chong.
Yeah. They want the whole lot.
They want all the revenue. I mean, they're like stoners, free world, and all this shit. You know?
Yeah. Cheer out, man.
Yeah. You know, peace, man. But just
With
give
a
me
bit
all
of
the money.
corporate. With a bit of
They
corporate.
want it all. Some people share the money. Like most of the covers, what I do, the artist will share the money with me. We'll split.
Yeah.
We'll split it. You know.
Yeah.
But
And how does that work? Like we say, when you put up a cover, right? When you get a thing from YouTube saying there's been an artist has put a claim in against this or whatever.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just says there's a copyright claim on this video. Do you want to dispute it? It's not affecting your channel. The claimant wants split the revenue. Are you happy with that? And I'm I'll keep that. Whatever.
Yeah.
Even if you want all the revenue, I'll still keep it on there because it's just me. It's what I do. If I like the song, you know.
Yeah.
But I do think it's fucking cheeky. That's fair enough if I was playing the actual recording.
Yeah.
Money, but it's me with a guitar.
Yeah, and it's your version of it, like.
Yeah, and if anything, they should be paying me because I'm sort of promoting them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because if someone hadn't heard that tune before, they go, "Oh, what's that tune? Oh, that's
Yeah, who
Coldplay."
plays that? That's good. But you know, it might be better with the original. You know what I mean?
That's the device to play it then, won't they? So they get, that's good
Yeah.
for them.
It just baffles me a little bit. It just don't make much sense. Just don't make much sense.
Yeah, I can understand them looking for a cut of it. Fair enough, because they wrote the song and whatever. But to look for the whole amount of it, like, is
Yeah. Take it all.
and
Split it.
especially a band as big as Coldplay, where
Yeah.
the bit of money that they're going to take.
But you know how
from
much I make when I put a cover up or a song?
Yeah.
I'm lucky if I make $1.
Yeah, so they're going to get 50
They want
cents.
50
like,
pence of it.
yeah, like
You know what I mean?
oh,
I'm like,
oh,
come on.
Just
It's
like,
like crazy.
you know, and like soon they'll be going around looking for the money off the buskers on the street.
Yeah.
In other words, you know,
You know what I mean? What's the difference? If you
yeah,
Chris
They'll be
Martin
cool.
walked past the busker and he's singing Yellow, he's like, "Oh, how much you got on that fucking? I want that bucket. I want half of it."
yeah, I want half of that.
Yeah, crazy.
What does Shark say? Have you ever done a cover that pay him never to do it again? What?
Listen, everyone is
You got to be careful on the old TikToks, or they'll come after you.
Yeah, I had something banned on TikTok. What was it? They banned a video of me setting off firecrackers.
What?
Really, yeah.
Yeah, they banned it.
The band.
Remember that video with the people
I
getting
lit the firecrackers and I was lighting them, putting them in water, and they were exploding under the water.
Yeah. But you remember the video you done where the people came down to you giving out about the shooting the gun?
Yeah, the woman. Yeah, she was. I renamed that. I renamed that video. Karen. Do you know what I mean? They call every angry woman a Karen.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I do that. So I've named it Karen, and my nephew messaged me as soon as I done it saying, "How did you find out their name?" I'm like, no, it's not. That's not her name. She's just a Karen.
Gibby says, "What you drinking is?"
Yeah, Gibby wants to know what you're drinking. Pass it around.
I'm drinking Hop House 13. I've taken. Well, it took itself off the wrapper, but I put it on the wall.
Yeah, Hop House 13, another Irish drink.
Is it?
Yeah, it's made by Guinness.
Oh, is that why it tastes shit?
Fuck you.
You said it, I like it. You said it tastes shit.
I didn't. I said it tasted wheaty.
No, you said grainy. You said grainy.
Yeah.
Well, do you know, wheat. I can't have wheat beer. It's disgusting. It tastes like a funeral parlor to me. Seriously, do you know, like a funeral
look at the walls or something in a funeral parlor? Do you?
No, the smell of a funeral parlor gets into you, don't it? I don't know what it is.
You know, Casey, whenever you taste that before.
No,
So
I've been to plenty, and I know the taste, the smell.
Yeah, he's right. When you walk into a funeral parlor, you can just get that taste on your tongue, can't you?
It's so potent. I mean, they're full of dead bodies, so they got to have some sort of. But they got loads of flowers and all sorts of shit going on.
Some sort of
generally an old rusty building as well, like the one by me is anyway. And it's. Well, put it this way: it tastes like my dad's funeral. To me, like seriously, you know. So a wheat beer to me just
every time. That's it.
Yeah, how you can drink that shit? I never know.
Enough.
I don't know. I know some pretty good unfiltered wheat beer that's pretty good. So.
Do you make it yourself?
Yeah, but they do half their beers at Middle at Woods.
I will give you a challenge. Keep your beer at the same temp in fridge for 10 years. What?
Okay, ladies and gents, I'm gonna step down to the chat, and anyway.
Yeah, well, I'll be finishing up.
So we heading out.
In exactly 4 minutes time, anyhow.
Nice to see you, Raphael.
4 minutes times. Okay, I can handle 4 more minutes.
Yeah.
Are you sure now?
Are you sure we're not keeping you like anything important? You have to be
have another cigarette, Raphael.
No worries. I can pull one more tiny bit into the glass, so no biggie.
Tiny bit.
No, I'm just looking for 2 hours tonight, exactly, and that's it.
Formaldehyde in your beer. They must. That's a good one, Shaq.
I still got like 1 hour to midnight, so I'm well set. If I reach the bed before midnight, that will be good score.
You'll be happy with that. I retract that last statement, Poosmate. What did Poosmate say? Oh, good night, Raphael. She retracted it.
Thanks, Poosmate. Good night.
But, what was I drinking the weekend? What did I get? Well, I got Captain Morgan and it mixed in cans with lemonade and something else mixed in. It was lovely.
Captain Morgan spiced rum goes good with just about anything.
But it was mixed already in a can with lemonade and something else mixed in it. It was lovely.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever tried Captain Morgan spice rum. I have seen it, and I thought, shall I grab a bottle? I know Jimmy drinks it.
It's
spiced rum. It's
do they
like,
sell the little ones? The little like double shot.
Yeah.
Buy one of those.
Yeah.
I got them in Tesco, actually. They had them in Tesco supermarket.
Yeah.
Well, listen, when I went to America, in the airport, we had the like exclusive lounge, the number one lounge.
Yeah.
We get there 3 hours before the flight. All the food's free, all the drinks open bar. It was like being a millionaire. I felt like I was a millionaire. I swear to God.
Yeah.
But it had a fully stocked bar, so I thought I'm going to try.
Stop! Hold on. You say 3 hours before?
Yeah.
Really?
3 hours before the flight, we're in this lounge area.
Let it dirt right out.
I will be done in 1.5 hours.
Yeah. Well, we almost put it this way. I almost missed the plane. And there is a video.
Because you had a relaxing walk up to the
so I was just sat at the bar and just testing, just having shots of the ones I've never tried before. That's why I like Jameson's, because of that day. Jameson's was my favorite.
You got the taste for it.
Captain's and 7-Up, huh? That's worth a shot.
Yeah. Well, that'd be like 7-Up, kind of like lemonade.
I also myself a bottle of that Conor McGregor.
Oh, did you get that? Did you?
Yeah, the
What's it like?
proper 12.
Yeah.
It's nice.
You ever have gin and ginger ale?
No.
No.
That's good. That's a good drink right there. Nice and crisp.
Yeah,
Gin
but,
Little beef eater and some Canada Dry, you know.
yeah. I bought it last time Up to No Good come down. It was nice.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Well, we've made it to exactly 10 o'clock my time. So that's my
Uh-huh.
2 hours. So as promised, here is the link to Hazy's cover of Tennessee Whiskey, wasn't it?
It was.
I just
Okay.
watched it, so
So pop over, guys. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to his channel, of course.
Pretty much.
And give him a comment on what you think of his song. So,
Not
guys, the link is there. I'm going to say goodnight to everyone. I'm going to thank everyone
Right.
on the panel. I'll do what I always do first. Raphael, have we a video coming out tomorrow?
Of course, as always.
Okay,
Tuesday.
no problem. What's it about?
Tiny electronic device what contain tons of gold and quite fun to scrap. So
Okay, we'll check that out. Johnny, have you anything coming out this week?
Yeah, I'll be fitting the USB sockets to this, so I might do a video of me doing it.
Okay. Jimmy, have you any video coming out?
I just dropped one last night.
Okay, so we'll check out Jimmy's as well. He's a video.
I want to know about that. We were asking if you've done a video.
Yeah, I dropped the video last night. Yes. You don't mind if I put it in the chat, do you?
No, you can put it in the chat, no problem.
Oh, that's terrible.
What was I going to say there? Ralph, have we anything coming out? Or are we just going to promise a video and we won't see it for months?
Yeah, that. Yeah. I'm working on too many things at the same time. When something is ready, I'll put it up.
Okay, and Hazy, are we going to see you live later, or have we?
Well, there might be a live show later. I might have an hour. Who knows? I mean, like,
Okay, keep an eye out, guys.
Yeah, but I have got a video coming out of me
Okay.
building this.
Okay. Oh, let me put that on
that's
before.
gonna be guitar.
No, it's a toy gun for my son. Just a
Okay, I
wooden-
see.
Oh,
That
that'll
looks
make
like
it
a
cool
gun, but
guitar, though.
There's no trigger. It's just a little.
Yeah,
slide.
just a mock-up.
Yeah, it's just wooden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Now you're gonna make a guitar like that.
I know. I could make a guitar like this.
Not with that one, because you know.
Yeah.
Next one.
Okay, well, that's it for me.
See you later.
Okay, guys, thanks for being on.
Peace.
Everyone in the chat, really appreciate it. Check out the two links, Jimmy
Take care.
Season and the one I put out for the video, the music from Hazy. And see you all next week, hopefully. Unless I win the lotto, and then I'll just be gone to somewhere nice and sunny.
Alrighty.
That's what I say every month.